Good morning, class. Thank you for being here today. Now, I asked 3 students yesterday to text 3 pairs, or each one sent in 1 pair of minimal pairs that gives them some trouble. Something that they're having trouble really learning how to pronounce. What is the difference between these 2 pairs of words? How do you say them correctly? So that's what we're doing today, and I want to thank you for sending them in, because now we all get to learn how to say them. So here we have 3 pairs of minimal pairs. The first one is shoes. Shoes. You notice that it starts with SH, right? And we know that SH makes this softer sound. Shoes. 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 The shoes that go on our feet. Shoes. So say it with me 3 times. Shoes. 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 Good. Now, this one starts with a CH, so I know that it's a stronger sound, right? Like ch, ch, ch. That's the sound that CH makes. Ch, ch, ch. Right? This one is choose. Choose. Just be more forceful with it. Choose. Choose. Which one do you choose? Do you choose the marker or do you choose the mouse? Which one? You have a choice. Which one do you choose? Okay? Choose. Let's say 3 times together. Choose. 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 Good. Okay. Here, this is our second pair. This one again, you notice that it has the SH, so I know that it's that softer sh sound, right? Shoes. Shoot. Oh, when someone shoots you. I hope it never happens. Shoot. Okay? That softer sh sound. Shoot. 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 Very good. This one has the oot sound too. It's suit. Suit. When a man puts on a nice jacket and a tie and nice pants, he's going someplace nice or on a job interview, he wears a suit. 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 3 times. Suit. 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 Very good. Now, ice. I-C-E. Ice. So that's when you freeze water, and you can make them into little cubes when you put the water in along one of those little trays that you put in your freezer, right? Those little ice cubes. Ice. Frozen water. Ice. Ice. Say it with me. Ice. 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 All right. E-Y-E-S. Eyes. 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 3 times. Eyes. 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 Very good. Thank you again for sending those in. Now we've all learned something new today with these 3 minimal pairs. Okay, so today we have something really exciting going on. We are going to have a listening activity, and we're going to listen to a TED Talk by Matt Cutts. Now, we've heard TED Talks before, and they are all very interesting. You can learn so much from them. This one in particular, I really like. It's called Try Something New for 30 Days. Try something new for 30 days. So he's going to talk about all of the things that he did just by focusing on trying something new for 30 days. Okay, so he accomplished some goals, things that he had always wanted to do, and he was intent about it, he was intentional about it, and he did so much in 30 days. So I want us to learn from him today. We're going to be completing a back-to-back gap exercise as we listen to the TED Talk. So we're going to be working with a partner today. We're going to hear it 3 times, right? Each time I want you to focus on something different as you hear it. So let's talk about goals, just to see what we know. What do we know about goals? Question number 1, what are goals? And let me mention this now. You're going to be completing a KWL chart. So what do we know about goals? What do we want to know about goals? What did we learn about goals after we heard the TED Talk? After Matt Cutts gave us some information about his own experience, about trying something new in 30 days, what did you learn? So that's going to be, some of this is going to be completed after we hear the TED Talk. Okay. What are your goals? What are goals? I'm sorry. What are goals? What does that mean? You have a goal? What is a goal? Okay. What do you know about goals now? That's going to go under the K part. All right. So I want you to think about what you know about goals. Number 2, how do you achieve goals? We're going to leave that one for later. So think about, how do you achieve goals? What do you know now about achieving goals? And how do you achieve them? But this part I want you to wait until after the TED Talk. Okay? What did you learn from Matt Cutts? What did you learn from him? And how can you now apply that to your own life? Okay? So that's going to be under L. Number 3, what can you do to achieve your goals? That's another L here. You're going to wait till after you hear the TED Talk to complete the L part of this. What can you do to achieve your goals? What did he teach you about achieving his own goals? And now you've learned what you can do to achieve your own goals in as little as 30 days. Number 4, what is the difference between a short-term and a long-term goal? So what do you know about short-term goals? What is a short-term goal? What is a long-term goal? So for example, this could be a very good short-term goal. You just learned 3 minimal pairs today. So if you practice, you can get it down by the end of the day. Even a couple hours from now, if you just focus. That's a short-term goal, something that you can do in a short amount of time. So that's a difference between short and long. A long-term goal, it's going to take you longer to accomplish this goal. You want to graduate from high school and you want a certain grade point average. So you're working towards that, right? What short-term goals should you be accomplishing in order to achieve that long-term goal of graduating with a certain grade point average? All right? That's going to go under your K and your W. What do you know about short-term goals and long-term goals now? What do you want to know about them? Number 5, what are some of your goals? Okay, now here it gets interesting because this is personal. This is about you. What are your goals? What are some of the things that you want to accomplish? And how, now after hearing this TED Talk, how is Matt Cutts going to help you accomplish some of these goals? Maybe in as little as 30 days, okay? So that's going to go under K, because you should know what some of your own goals are. That's something that's personal. That's something that has to do with you. All right, class? So we're going to work together in pairs, and we're going to work on the back-to-back gap exercise activity with a partner. So you could just work with someone that's sitting right next to you, and I want you to listen every time. We're going to listen 3 times, right? That's our strategy. We listen 3 times, and you're listening, and you're completing the gap activity as you listen to it, okay? All right, let's go.